Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to an episode of Global Podcast. So today we have a special guest, Mr. Tasauf, in front of you. And he's really known for his very engaging discussions. So today we are going to discuss about a topic that is really important in Bangladesh. Yes, you guessed it right. Bangladesh unemployment. So me and Tasauf is going to discuss about the topic. But first, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Zayed. You may call me Zayed. I study in Zayed College in class 5.
Okay, so this is me and Reyadussani. Tasauf, in front of you all, they will call me Uddin. I'm a student of China Public Student College in class 8, and I'm also a debating member of my school and a global star of global. So please continue.
Yes, okay. I think we should go to the questions and discuss the questions. So my first question is, what are the biggest challenges for young people to find job in Bangladesh?
Okay, if you look at Bangladesh, then there are many difficulties in Bangladesh, as like the mismatch of degrees. If you look at the cities, then the people are running for degrees or higher degrees. They are not looking at our job place or marketplace. In our marketplace, they are in need of the vocational education people. They want more people to work, but they don't have many higher education. If you look at Google, there are many people who are educated from higher education. But if you look at Bangladesh is different from Google. If Bangladesh wants more people to work in rural cities or as third world country, we have to work to upgrade our cities, upgrade our villages. If you look at Britain has also villages, but their villages is too much upgraded. And if you look at India, they have given 2 lakh of people job, 2 lakh people job who was educated. So if you discuss everything, then you will see that in Bangladesh we need educated people in both, in vocational education, in higher education. But we need higher education because our country has less jobs for higher education. So what do you think about it?
I also agree with you because the difference is about the educations because of the jobs they only want quality jobs and good educations and for the growing business. So I also agree with you and I think we should go to second questions. So my second question is, what is the situation for rural people versus city when it comes to unemployment? Please add your conversations in there.
Okay, so look at comparison then in our rural people, they are not properly educated in vocational or at both sides. But if you look at serious people, they are too much overskilled or they are fully higher educated. They are not focusing on vocational education or investing. So I would like to say that vocational education is not bad. It is too much important in our Bangladesh. As a third world country, Bangladesh is fully in need of vocational education. Because if you look in Saudi Arabia or United States, United Arab, there are too much Bengalis people who go there for work, and they are vocational educated. But in today's they are higher educated, they are not getting jobs, so that's why they are going even Arab Emirates, and they are not getting their good amount of salary, and that's why Bangladesh is too much far behind from the first world countries. And if you look in our country there are too many higher educators, and that's why our country is too much unemployed. Higher educators is going to is getting the place of vocational educators by getting 2 or 3 courses of the work, and the vocational educators is being unemployed for this. So that's why I would like to say that the rural people should focus on the agricultural thing. They should get training from many universities like Monash Agriculture University. All these universities will great in Bangladesh or in other countries. And then after getting an degree in agriculture, they should work in rural areas. So that's why so for this the rural people will get to come too much forward. And by getting forward, rural people you can go forward in the competition of the world countries. And from this, our cities people will also go forward because there is a competition thing. If you look in the world, then you can see that the peoples are competing with each other and going forward. That's like if you thought about the example of a running competition, there in this competition, people is want to go front of the first person, and the first person wants that no one can go in front of me. So it's a competition, and by this competition in world, people are going forward, and we are getting too much technological, and we are becoming too much upgraded than before. And in this time, we are in badly need of the vocational educated people and higher educated people. The higher educated people should go to the NGO or higher educated job, not in the vocational jobs. And what do you think?
I agree with your comments compare because of the education, people need more education to get more jobs. And you also said because of the rural persons. I also agree with the I would also agree with the first two because we need more educations, universities for more good jobs, or otherwise the job situation in Bangladesh is really tough.
Yes.
So I think we should go to the last question. So my last question is, what's one thing that can fix Bangladesh unemployment?
Okay, if you look at Bangladesh, Bangladesh is becoming unemployed day by day, which is a huge problem of the mismatch of skills, which is the main problem according to me. If you look at our job market, our job market wants the people from educated from vocational education, like they want to work to make engines, or to make the parts of the cars, or to make the parts of the planes, or work or many works like this type works. And if you look in the NGOs or higher educated of the or the government side of Bangladesh or state or the office, they are in bad end of higher educated people. And if you look our country, there are too much corruption in our country. There's the good people is not getting the job, the bad people is getting the job, and they are not doing their work or properly, you can say. So we at first we have to make sure that there is no corruption in our country, and yes, we will make sure that the good people are getting the chance to do the job. And after that, we have to fix the problem of the mismatch, which is making the degrees in the vocational workplaces. They are the people who has good degrees. They are going to do the work which is done in factories or garments, and they are not getting good jobs or good salaries. That's why Bangladesh is too much far behind from first world countries, which is really bad thing according to me. And then after fixing the mismatch of the job, you have to just we just have to make the education too much good, like Finland or higher good educational countries like Japan, Finland, or Canada. And by this, we can fix this unemployment problem in Bangladesh.
Okay, I also agree with you, but I also agree with you. I think the higher education of language educations, the higher we get the quality jobs, and it can also help the unemployment of Bangladesh.
Yeah.
So I
Who
think
are unemployed, who are higher educated, they can get the initial jobs or get the jobs in UN or too much higher education.
amount of course
Yeah.
needed.
But if you look at corruption, that for corruption or student politics, you can say, for this, our university, our Bangladesh top university, Dhaka University, is out of 1,000 university walls. You can imagine that it's too much better.
It's better for jobs too, like
No, it's not good. I think so, because who are not get education properly, they cannot get good jobs, but they cannot do good things for our country. So we are badly in need of good universities. What happened?
Yes, I agree with you because I think we like more good educations for jobs and like more good universities. So yes, you said right, and I also agree with you.
Yeah, but
Answers.
if you have to look at vocational education, then if you look at Vietnam, they have taken a project or these type of things, mega projects, like they have too much land which is affected by salt and salted land, so you can't grow any fruits or any trees in salted land. So that's why they started to farm the things which can grow in salty lands. And for this thing, for the planning, we are in need of the higher educated people. But we have higher educated people who are not properly higher educated. They are so-called higher educated, and we are decide we need vocational people who will help to utilize the plan in the right way. So yeah. That's it.
Okay, so I was thank you everyone for listening with me in this episode, and thank you also Mr. Tasauf for discussing with me. Thank you everyone for staying with me. Assalamualaikum.